Hey, what's going on? It's Eric from Denver Penny Picker. Yeah, it's been a little bit. I've been working quite a bit and haven't really been finding anything much in searches, so haven't been really able to videotape anything. Old school videotape. But yeah, I was able to pick up quite a few pennies this week, so the crazy thing is not finding a lot of varieties. With the exception of one, I did find a 1936 double die obverse, so the front number. I didn't video it, but I took it to my coin shop and I'm like, hey, look what I found, 1936 DDO. And he grabs it out of my hand, grabs the loop, looks at it, and he just looks at me. He goes, I'm going to send it in and get it graded for you. I'm like, okay, cool. So that's a pretty rare coin. So it's going to be a couple of weeks before I get that back, but I will definitely have that in a video. And I also sent in that really nice 1909 VDB penny. Hopefully to get a high grade on that one. That one in MS grades is worth a good pretty penny, pun intended again. But the crazy thing is, what I have been finding lately are just some really nice shape, almost circulated to brilliant uncirculated, just some gorgeous coins. So I think I'm going to concentrate for a little bit on making a new album of just AU to BU coins from 1909. I grabbed a book from 1909 to 2009. So we're going to go through wheat cents. Like I said, I was able to pick up quite a few this week. I probably got about 7,000 of them here. Um, and then go through bank boxes once in a while and fill this book up. I'll show you here in a second. I actually did put a couple in there to show you what I'm looking for to put in there. Hopefully we can fill that just through searches. And I know it's going to be hard to get some of the harder dates in that AU or better condition, but hey, you never know. If I do find the semi-keys or key dates, I'll still put them in there. But yeah, let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what all needs to be searched in that book that we're going to try to fill here. So that's, like I said, that's what we're going to concentrate on videos for the next bit, and maybe we can make it a nice one. So be right back. So this is that book I was telling you about. It is probably the best coin book you can get out there. So it is by the Dansko Company. They've been making stuff for years, but this is a great book. But I'll show you, I've actually put in a few coins already that I have found in all of these that I've searched, but this is going to be what I'm looking to put in here. So I mean, look at that 38D. Those are beautiful, like the day they were made, 1939. I put this 40S in there. This camera doesn't do it justice, but it is a gorgeous tone. It's purple, it's red, it's pink. I mean, and it's in beautiful shape, so I had to throw that one in here. But yeah, there's 1954 55S, which is a lower mintage coin. It's nice to have that in a BU condition. And an absolutely gorgeous 1967. This one's probably out of a mint state set. They didn't make proofs because the treasurer, the head of treasurer, was not a coin collector fan. So the reason why in like 1965, 66, and 67, there were no mint marks. They were made at all the major mints, San Francisco, Denver, and Philadelphia. They just didn't put any mint marks, and they didn't make proofs. But they did make mint sets, and this one came out of a mint set, so it's almost proof-like. Gorgeous coin. But yeah, I mean, there's two Ziploc bags right here. I've already just separated decades, 1909s to 39s and 40s to 58s. These are all 40s and 50s that I have to search. There's another bag of 1,000 right here. Here's a few of the semi-key dates that I found. But yeah, I mean, there's a few that I got to go through here. So there's stuff to search for this book. So that's what we're going to concentrate on. And if I find varieties, obviously I'll bring you in and show you. So here's a picture of that 1936 DDO that I was telling you about. I wish I videoed it, but you can see right here on the 9 how it's split, and that goes around. So there's another 9 right there. You can see how wide that 3 is. A little bit of splitting right here, and then you can see in the 6, the splitting right here where the extra 6 is, and then the splitting right in there too. So yeah, that's one I found, and that's the one my coin dealer guy's like, yeah, we're gonna send that in and get it graded for you. Like, minimum, this is probably $100 to $150 coin. So bam, just like that, out of a 2-cent purchase. So I know you guys heard me talk about circulated, almost uncirculated, and uncirculated. So I'm just going to show you what I mean by that. These are all 1958 Denver pennies. So as you see this one right here, this is what I would call a circulated. It's still in great shape, and it probably would hit AU on the lower side. What AU means almost uncirculated, but at least a high extra fine. So that's what I mean by circulated. Middle one is going to be my almost uncirculated, or AU. So it's not quite perfect shape, not quite all the colors are red there, still in great shape, just seen light circulation use. It might have been in somebody's pocket for about 5 minutes. That's about it. And then on the end one, this is an uncirculated one. As you can see, it's nice, bright, shiny, red. Details are all in there. And you can see a lot of details in the almost one, and then the extra fine to AU. So, but that's the biggest difference. So this is going to be your circulated, your almost or about uncirculated, and then your uncirculated. So I just wanted to pop that in there to kind of show you what I'm talking about on that. So just got this one back today. If you remember a couple videos ago, I found a couple of 63 DDOs. I got one of them graded and back. And as you see, it's an MS65 mint state, never been in circulation, red. And I got the DDO FS101 and the Die 1 designation too. So that's awesome. But just to bring it up, MS65. Right there at the end, $110. Not a bad little setup. And they don't even have anything in a 66, but that's on PCGS's website. But like I said, I just wanted to bring that in. That was one that was found in that massive freaking memorial collection. I believe I've got 2 others. So yeah, just wanted to cut in, went and picked that up today. It was graded and awesome. All right, finally went through all of those pennies. Quite a few of them. Anyways, the history thing for today is 1922. Rebecca Latimer Felton. Yep. So Rebecca Latimer Felton was the first woman elected to the U.S. Senate in 1922. Another thing, Haribo gummies. They introduced the first bear-shaped gummy in 1922. And Our Gang, which most of us know as the Little Rascals, was first introduced in 1922. So there's your kind of odd history for 1922. But I'm going to take you to the book at what we filled up in there. I wasn't able to get all AUs, surprisingly, but I got some pretty good coins in there, probably very fine or better. So we'll just kind of turn the camera around and look to see what we got. So we'll start off. Got another nice 1909 VDB. Fairly okay 1909. Pretty decent 1910. Pretty rare 1910S. That's actually a semi-key date. But we were able to fill up quite a few of them. This 1914 is absolutely gorgeous. I'm thinking about sending that one in. It might hit a low mint state, but 13D, 13S, 15s, all the 16s, all the 17s through 20s, including this gorgeous 1919. Those are kind of hard to find. And we got the 21s. I got the 22D. That's in okay shape. But yeah, let me get to some of these other ones here. Yeah, this 1928, beautiful one. That might even actually hit low mint state. Semi-key date 33D. At least AU. Kind of hard to find. They're usually wore down. 1930, another good one. It's in great shape. And then we get into some more of the shiny guys, like that 37.8S, 38, 38D, 39. Those are like in really, really good shape. Most of these guys are AU and better. Some of them can hit a low mint state, which is uncirculated, in a brown. But yeah, late 40s, 50s, all AU and better. Next week, I will probably pick up a bank box so we can start filling in some of these guys. I do have that really nice 1967 that I put in there. That's out of a mint state, mint set. You don't find them in that shape. It's almost proof-like, but not quite proof. So a little interesting fact, I don't remember the person's name, but from 1965, 66, and 67, the Treasury Department head did not like coin collectors. So all these years were still minted in Denver, Philadelphia, San Francisco, but there were no proof released. Just special mint sets in those years. Some of these can be worth some really good money. But yeah, this person just did not like coin collectors, so that is why there's no mint marks or anything on the years 65, 66, 67. That includes like dimes, nickels, and I believe quarters. 50-cent pieces, I believe, but I could be wrong, still have mint marks. We got a good start on the 09s. That's just what I had in my collection here. But we're going to do a lot of the fill-ups with a bank box. I'm going to pick up one or two next week, so we should be able to fill a majority of this book. But yeah, just wanted to show that to you. So I will try to get a video out again next week. I've just been working quite a bit and really haven't been finding much, but this batch around is pretty darn good. So, but anyways, till next time, enjoy the hunts.